Hey guys! Today I'm going to review The Bird with the Crystal Plumage. It's Dario Argento's first film and it came out in 1970. This is the first of the 3 animal trilogy films that Dario Argento made. The second film's called Cat o' Nine Tails that I've reviewed. That came out in 1971. And then the year later he made Four Flies on Grey Velvet in 1972. But I think this one's the best of the 3. It runs 96 minutes and it's based on the novel The Screening Mimi. And there was a film that came out in 1958. This film only cost $500,000 to make, but it was a massive success. And it was nominated for Best Picture for the Edgar Allan Poe Award in 1971. It's been cut for a while, but the new Blu-ray is uncut. Not only was it a massive success, but the critics loved it as well. They said it's very much like Alfred Hitchcock. There was giallo films before this, but after this film, there was a massive craze for them. The film stars Tony Musante as Sam, Suzy Kendall as Julia, Eva Renzi as Monica, and the music's by Ennio Morricone. He did brilliant music. He did the Dollar trilogy with Clint Eastwood. Excellent films them. And the music's incredible, especially The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. Also interesting is he did the music for The Thing in 1982. That's weird. Another interesting thing about this film, Reginald pops up. He plays the master in Sliam's Lot. That's a really creepy film. I'll have to be reviewing that sometime. Plot of the film's really interesting. This American writer, he sees this murder through a glass window and he goes to investigate. It's a man and a woman fighting and one of them has a knife and he gets trapped between these 2 panes of glass like a bird in a crystal cage, and he sees the murder happening, the attempted murder. The man runs away and the woman's crawling on the floor with blood all over. So eventually the police come. Hey, the violent buggers, them Italians. They'll kill you over a bloody bowl of spaghetti. Throughout the film, he seems to have forgotten a clue. While he was watching this attempted murder, there was something he saw at the back of his mind and he can't quite remember what it is. But he knows it's something vital. And that's a recurring theme in the giallo films and the Argento films, that someone sees something but they can't quite remember what the hell it is. And with this film, it's an interesting one. I'll not reveal the spoilers of this film because giallo films, one of the most fun thing about them is trying to figure out who the murderer is, so I won't reveal who it is. But it's a really good twist, something you wouldn't expect. This film does tick all the boxes. You get the dark gloved killer. Murderers always wear dark gloves in these films. So that was good. And Argento does real close-ups of things. So like you get scenes that are really close up. See a knife going through some wood, trying to get through the door. And it creates a lot of tension. It's a really good technique. He does a lot of close-ups of eyes and tips of knives and things like that. Really unnerving. And then he does real long shots as well from a distance. So I like the difference between each shot. Another good thing about his films is like the music. He does unnerving music to symbolise madness. So like with this film, there's an eerie score and it's usually when the murderer's around, so it creates like craziness. There's a recurrent theme in the film as well about like being trapped like a bird in a cage. There's even a scene where the rider gets trapped underneath a piece of art. So that's another thing about Argento films, is the hero tends to be like an artist or a writer or something connected with the arts. So it's interesting that in this film it's a writer. In Four Flies on Grey Velvet it was a musician. Cat o' Nine Tails it was a writer for a newspaper. It tends to have people who are connected with the arts. I don't like them giallo bloody films. They're a load of bloody arty-farty shite. And there's a lot of artwork in this film. There's also a painting that the killer wanted, and the hero gets a copy of the picture. He's trying to work out what's important about this picture. I like mysteries like that. They're really intriguing. Although the film's serious, there are little bits of humour in the film that work well. It's a really funny character. He's an artist as well. It's the one who painted the painting. In his apartment he's eating bloody cats. And our hero, called Sammy, doesn't realise what he's eating till he finds out at the end that he's been eating some cats.
You want to buy a painting or not? Well, do you? Yeah.
So this was a terrific start for Argento, a brilliant film. There's tons of style to this film, and it's amazing that it's his very first one. I'd even maybe put it in his top 10 films. In fact, I would.
I can't hold it!
Although he will reach higher heights with films like Deep Red, Tenebrae, Opera, and of course Suspiria. But this film's very close to his real classics. So excellent film. If there is a downside, it'll be the dubbing. I prefer dubbing to reading subtitles, but at times the dubbing does distract and it's hard to rate actors' performances, although they did sing decent enough in this film. But the dubbing is a bit annoying at times. So out of 10 I think I'd rate this film a very good 9. It only stops at 10 out of 10. But I do think Bones did really like it. I thought it was shite. I don't like them bloody yellow bloody films. Bloody foreign muck. I'm a horror type of fella. Hey Phil, I'm gonna bloody kill you. Why? What have I done? You said bloody years ago you were gonna bloody review The School. The bloody first film you reviewed, after bloody Ballard playing bloody Dracula. You said you'd review the bloody School. You still haven't. Tell you what, when I get to 1,000 subscribers I'll review The School. It's not very good. Ah, that bugger will take forever. It won't take forever. It will not take that long. I wonder how many bloody subscribers he's got now. Hey Phil, you've got 1,000 subscribers. Fucking hell, Phil's died. He's turned into a fucking skeleton. Fucking hell, he's died of old age. Okay everybody, bye. See you next time. Subscribe, like and share. Bye, bye.
What's the matter? Don't you like cats?
I don't know. I never ate any.
Never, huh?